If you want to start a YouTube channel, go ahead and start it. Do not let nobody stop you. Do not let nothing impede you from starting it. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Nardia. And Nardia, my name? Is my name actually Nardia? Of course it is Nardia. Of course, yeah. It is Nardia. Anyway, if you're planning on starting a YouTube channel or you start a YouTube channel already, tell less of your family members, tell less of your close friends, tell less persons who actually know you. Because the thing about it is, you see your family member, your close friends, your relatives, persons who know you, they actually know how you are. They know if you're going to start something and stop. They know if you're just going to talk, if you're all talk. They know that. They also know certain limitations. And you don't want the limit there to follow you. You understand? I have discovered that if I am starting something and I tell everybody before I start, chances are I feel pressured. Then they're going to be like, oh, you see I go start this, you not start it. Maybe I'm never ready yet. Maybe I just want to see how many persons I can get to support me or is in agreement with what I want to venture into. Or maybe I just look for validation. Or maybe just popping on my head for the moment. You understand? But you see, when you work in silence, you have yourself to depend on. You hold yourself accountable. You don't feel pressured. And pressure is one thing. Some person when they're on, they can work based on the pressure. For others, it's like a heavy weight, hard to manage. And there's a difference. If you're on the job and your boss wants you to do something and you're working under pressure for your boss, you know you're going to get paid, right? It's different now when you actually just starting out doing something that you're not going to start to see an income for as yet. Especially if you know that you love instant gratification. Oh my God. Especially if you're like me, where if me I get up and I work on something for 1 week, I want the results. And I set my goal here. I'm a barely do this, barely do work. But I want to see what I'm working for. And I had to take a step back and observe myself and do some self-introspection and decide that, listen, one step at a time and I will get there. Look at me right now. Today's Saturday. I'm there on my back door, right? I tried do a video. And my neighbor I play my loud music. Hello? One time I used to get upset and say I can't even do no video. I talk to my neighbor about the loud music. Him just crack a smile and him go about him business. And I used to say, you know what, I cannot do any video now. Saturdays are normally the time would I love to do a video, but I can't do a video because my neighbor make nice. I stopped making excuses. But they're on my back right now. I'm going to open my big mouth and talk loud and do my video. So, I can block out some of the noise, the music. You understand? I remember when I just started out with my channel. Not this one. I started a channel in 2021. And a friend of mine looked at me and said to me, a foolishness that me I think about. That not make no sense. How that makes sense? That same individual right now, you know, I watch YouTube content to know how to raise pig. To know what to do to what to give pig them to make them pig them flourish. So it's okay for another person to make content, but it's not okay for somebody that you call your bestie, somebody that you call your friend, somebody where you say, oh, me I look out for you, no man, we are relative, to make content, but somebody else, it's okay for somebody else to do it. And I can say this, and I'm sure of it. I have watched persons in my circle tell me, say, when I make content, or sit down and make videos or whatever, that I am doing something stupid. But they are willing to click on other content on YouTube and watch it. Content on TikTok, content on other social media platform, instead of clicking on one of my videos and listen to what I have to say. But I know when they are going to do it. I know when they're going to do it, and they are going to do it. I have no doubt about that. Yeah, they are going to do it. You see, anytime I monetize, or anytime one church sister or one brother in the community, or Mr. Man from Weiwo, or about say, you know, me see your daughter, or you know, me see your son, or you know, me see your cousin, or me see your auntie and your great grandmother, or me see your grandma. That is the time. Them go say, where you see her, and that is the time them go watch my video. You understand? That is the time they are going to watch one of your videos. But don't worry now about who is not on board. Don't worry about who is not going to watch your content. Don't worry about that, because I can tell you this: your family, sometimes they will never sit down anytime on your journey and watch your video. And the thing about it is, do you even know 100 of your family members by name? Hmm? Do you even know 1,000, 1,000 of your family members by name? Do you even know them by name, like first name, second, first name, and last name? Do you even know them pet name? Do you even know them? Let's talk truth, because they need 1,000 subscribers. I'm sure if I know your family member, I got big 1,000. I know 1,000 your family member go subscribe to your videos. Friends will. Family members are gonna come on board after a while, when you have monetized, when you are making trends, or persons are gravitating towards you, or you blow up, and them start to see differences, them start to see a change in lifestyle. That's the time they will say, okay, then let me watch what she's doing. Yes, so you don't worry about that. Put your content out there, put your videos out there, explore with different themes, explore with different ideas of creating content. You understand? I may started out like sitting down and just talking and creating content, but of course I hope for going at the little skit and the little drama, the little comedy. Yeah, you understand? I intend on going there, but you have to start somewhere. Sometimes we want the good lighting. Sometimes we want the good background. Sometimes we want to I do an excited video, like the first video must be popping, and the first video, some persons put out their first videos and them get subscribers, and they get a whole lot of subscribers. If you plan to start a YouTube channel, do not tell your close friends and your family member about it as yet. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Because there is a feeling where you're going to feel like when you want to explore and you want to spread your wings and you want to create content and express yourself, you're going to wonder, I wonder what my father think. I wonder what my mother go say. The worst when you want to talk about man and woman argument. I wonder whether cousin they wanna like me I say. I wonder when she watch my videos she'll laugh. Don't give a shit about that. Do not care about that. Don't care about what they are going to say, because 9 out of 10 times they don't remember still exist. Them just open the link when you send it come and just say, let me just put it on. Can't say me never watch, me never do it. When she call me and say, you watch my video, me can't say me never do it. Let me just put it on and make it play while me go wash my clothes or me go do whatnot. When you ask them what videos to them, remember nothing, but appreciate the fact by which them goodly watch it. Learn to appreciate you showing up. Learn to appreciate the fact by which, you know what, I said I'm going to start and I start. Do not pressure yourself in meeting certain expectations when you just start out, because a lot of times you pressure yourself, and when you realize that you cannot show up, you feel like it don't make no sense, and it dampen your self-worth. You feel as though it dampen your self-worth and your self-esteem and level of self-confidence. So set a goal. When you just start to make your goal be record, post, record, take your time, edit, post. You understand? Because that is where it starts. You actually turn on that camera, recording something and post it. That's where it starts. That is where it starts. You understand? And they talk about consistency. I mean, if I had been consistent over the years, I know I would pass this margin already. I know I would have passed this already. I would have passed this already. And sometimes when I look back on my life, I want to beat myself. I say, now you're this and you're that, and still you have to come back right here. So, which while years ago you should just zoom in. You should just focus. Sometimes you even tell your spouse. Sometimes you even tell your spouse that, listen, hey babe, I'm going to start a YouTube channel, or after I'm finished university, I want to do content creation, or I am leaving my 9-to-5 job to continue social media, or to do social media, or whatnot. Let's focus on YouTube. And that individual laughed. I no longer say that, hey, I'm going to start this, I'm going to start that. I just start. Since when I ready to stop, or it don't work out the way I want it to work out or materialize, nobody can say, what a way you say you're going to do this and you not do it. Because my brethren looked at me and said, in 2023, say, you never did say you can start one YouTube channel. I bet you never started, you never start, make no money and fight you. Kiki. That individual told me that they will not subscribe to my channel. That individual said they don't have no time to watch my videos. But that same individual want to know if me, I make money off it. Poor me. But yeah, seriously, there are times when, and you would have thought that your family member would have make up your evergreen viewers then. Like viewers will just constantly watch your videos. You can say, okay, then this specific individual is going to watch my content. Not necessarily. No. Some persons, when you say to them that, listen, I'm going to start a YouTube channel, or hey, I start a YouTube channel, they can be very verbal and mean with their comments. You know, they will say things like, what you're doing doesn't even make sense. Yeah, whatever, or that don't make no sense, or what's the point, or you will never be like Mr. Beast, or you will never be like influencers, or do you want to be influencers, and influencers do a lot of things and they lie to get where they are. Sometimes they don't even know how to appreciate the fact that you just want to be you, and you just want to create content because you feel that desire to do that. You don't want to be like anybody else. You just want to be you and share you with the world. You understand? And the value that you have to offer with the world. You don't necessarily want to be like anybody else, but they can see that, because that is the thing with us at times. We love to compare persons, and that is what is killing a lot of dreams, potential, a lot of hopes. Compare ourselves too much. And that is the reason why sometimes you upload one video. I have persons say to me when I upload videos that, why you choose that background songs? What kind of video is that? That video don't make sense. Me never ask you if it makes sense. Me no want to know if it makes sense. This is what I feel like doing. I feel like doing a short. And I capture my animals, them, and I just put one music in the background. And you critique. Every time I do something, you critique. Me tired to see that. Me tired to see that. That is what family members, friends, persons where you know quick to critique your content more than other persons. You understand? And then them look at you and laugh and say, how is it then that you don't elevate, or you don't move from the talking stage of, oh, I want to set up a YouTube channel. And that is why many business fail as well. Because the persons who you expect to support you, be your backbone, be your motivator, they are not. So you have to learn to motivate yourself. You have to learn to say, this is what I want to do, and I'm doing it for me. You understand? This is what you want to do, and you're doing it for me. And you just get your ass up and do it. Get up and do it. Get up and do it. You want to start a YouTube channel? Just do it. Just do it. You go to work, you come in, you upload a video. Upload a video before you go to work. Or look at the free time we have, put into it.